resort for 2018 Las Vegas Sun High School Football Media Day, brought to you by Greens and Proteins. With 5 locations across the valley, Greens and Proteins is a modern, family-friendly cafe offering all your favorite foods with a healthy twist: sandwiches, wraps, pizza, burgers, vegan, raw, and vegetarian-friendly meals, smoothies, juice bar, and a full HCG diet menu. Up next are the Bonanza Bengals with Coach Dion Lee, quarterback Kyle Allison, and running back Justin Bacon. Coach, this team didn't have the start to the year that you wanted last year, but you finished strong with a couple wins down the stretch. What do you take from those wins, and how do you build on it to improve this year?
Well, last year we were real young. All those guys played JV the year before when we had success as a program. So it got to the head a little bit last year because they've been winning on the JV level, and varsity is just a different level. We didn't get off to the greatest start, but we did finish pretty strong and was one game away from possibly making the playoffs.
What do you think clicked? What specific things did you see on the field that this team started doing down the stretch, and how do you get those to transfer?
We just start clicking because of growth, time and experience on the field, in the varsity situation. We were short a couple of staff members last year as a couple of coaches went on to be head coaches at other schools. This year we have Tyler Tuiasopo back as our offensive coordinator. We've added Stan Davis as our defensive coordinator. So we're pretty solid in the coaching ranks. And that was kind of our downfall last year with the exit of 7 coaches from our 15 coaching roster last year, kind of put us in the hole.
You got a coaching staff like that, obviously that makes this off season, this summer heading into the season, that much easier. How much more prepared do you think this team is?
I think we're ready to go. I think this is the best looking team in my 3 years there. Our strengths this year, we have a lot more linemen than we've had in the past. We got some explosive players like Kyle and Justin Bacon, as well as Armani Burns and Shmarian Belgrade. It's going to be a great 2018 season.
Obviously, when you're breaking in a new quarterback, there are certain limitations to the offense. Now that you've got a veteran guy that's had some time under center, how much more kind of creative can you be as a play caller?
Actually, this year we can be very creative. Last year, moving up from the JV as a 10th grader and being a starting quarterback last year, we were limited to the things that we can do, especially in the first 4 weeks of the season. But this year, we put in a lot of things for Kyle to do, to open up our run game and our pass game. And, having an experienced quarterback really makes a difference. Every year I've been there has been a new quarterback. So this is the first year that we will have a returning starting quarterback with experience coming back.
Kyle, how much slower does the game seem for you? How much easier is it than last year when you're getting into varsity for the first time?
I mean, it's definitely slower for sure. Coming up from my JV year, only played 3 games on varsity, and then you got to play your first game and whole new squad. And but I definitely feel like the game has slowed down now that I've got a chance to, cohesive with my guys.
What do you think you did better as the year went on, and what do you see improving in your game going into this season?
Definitely trusting my guys. I feel like trust was a big part of didn't trust my guys first part of the year, but later on in the season started to trust them. And, trust is a big thing.
Coach talked about the linemen. Obviously, that's the quarterback's best friend. Give you some time, keep you upright back there. Is that a strength of this team heading into this year?
Definitely. It's best looking linemen since I've been here, for sure.
And a guy that equally enjoys his good offensive line is running back Justin Bacon. How excited are you to get behind those guys this season?
I'm excited. Our linemen are looking real nice. I hang out with them more than I hang out with my actual backup running backs or the fullbacks or the receivers or even my quarterback. The linemen actually are like basically my brothers.
That success you guys had down the stretch last year, obviously the playoffs are kind of out of reach, but to see some wins, to get some good results, how much more confident does that make you going into this season?
Really confident. We had a rough start in the beginning, and somewhere in the middle, but as the end went down, we started to pull it together. So the more and more that we get better and better, the more confidence that we have.
What are your goals for this season?
What are my goals? Probably get more than 1,000 yards, 1,500.
And Coach, to end it up, we've talked a lot about alignment, realignment, teams changing. Your team didn't change, and this is a really tough division that you're in.
No, we did change. We're over in our review.
Okay, yeah.
Lutheran.
So you make the switch, but it might even be a harder division that you're in now, right? That division is really stacked. Just what do you have to do to kind of tread water in that division and make your way up?
Well, the good thing about our schedule is the first half of our schedule, we play spread option teams, so we can concentrate on that back-to-back weeks. And then we go into the power teams such as Arborview, Shadow Ridge, and Palo. So it kind of helps us out schedule-wise. We're not going back and forth. But our thing is that we can eliminate turnovers. play good special teams, we should be in every game.
Awesome. Well, looking forward to another good season for Bonanza. That's it. Make sure you go to LasVegasSun.com and check out the coverage all year, including every Monday during the school week, where Ray and Case will have a great podcast breaking down the games of the previous week and looking forward to the next week's games.
Thank you, sir.